Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Guapish. As always, I am your host...
Tanner,
What?
the full name?
Oh, fuck, god damn.
Oh, yeah.
We're never gonna remember that, are we?
No, absolutely not.
Damn it. Welcome back to another episode of Guapish Rule 34.
There we go.
As always, I am your host, Tanner. And today, as always, I'm joined by Nico.
Howdy there, everybody. This week was the Game Awards. I'm really psyched for it. Tanner probably isn't.
You specifically told me you didn't have much to say about the Game Awards, which I interpret as not hype.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. And making his long-awaited return, Dylan.
I am present.
Yep.
Dylan, you're not just present right now. You are a present for the audience.
Hey, nice. I was just going for a different intro you couldn't, tack on to.
It's like a Christmas joke. Wow.
Exactly.
All right,
we
let's
go.
get right into the Game Awards,
Of course.
fellers. Let's skip over all the awards and go straight to It Takes Two, One Game of the Year.
That's
Woo.
right.
Yeah.
It was a massive shock to me. I was not expecting it whatsoever, but I'm happy about it. I'm very
We
happy.
never expect the good games to win.
Precisely.
See, and I was honestly fully expecting Resident Evil just because of the size of the Resident Evil community and how much, that community is dedicated to that game. And then after hearing It Takes Two, One Game of the Year, I kind of thought back on it. I'm like, I mean, Resident Evil's a good game. Like, it's kind of always been a good game, but there's like not really enough going on to get it Game of the Year. And after playing It Takes Two, I could definitely see why that.
This man is digging a hole that he's never going to climb out of.
I've already done that. I'm just kind of down here yelling my opinions. So.
Yelling them into the ether. Let's see, what else? I was surprised that Guardians of the Galaxy actually won. What the fuck did they win? I don't remember.
Something they likely didn't deserve. I think it was best
I think it was action adventure or something.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't actually know.
Who knows? Whatever.
I don't know who won
That
which
was kind of
categories.
neat.
Yeah.
I think
I'm just so happy that Nier Replicant won Best Music. I was going to be
did it?
very upset if it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
I voted for Artful Escape.
Yeah.
Don't vote for Artful Escape for a lot of
let's
things.
It was like two things.
There's a lot
like
of things.
three things. Two or three things. It wasn't that much.
I
It
liked
was a
the
good
Cuphead
game. I really
song.
enjoy those kinds of games.
Yeah, the Cuphead?
The Cuphead song, I like that one. I thought the Imagine Dragons performance was fine.
Am I missing something?
It's the Game Awards, Dylan. You didn't watch the
talking
Game
about the
Awards?
Game
Well, I
Awards.
mean, given that you forgot about the Game Awards, what makes you think I remember to watch the Game Awards?
I mean, hey, I still
Wait,
watched
did
it,
you
though.
watch the Game Awards, Nico?
Yeah, I did. Just don't watch it live.
Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page here.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Of course. Which,
What
by
other
the way,
general thoughts do I have?
will say-
What? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so the Game Awards in general feels like a waste of time. Most of what they're doing outside of announcing awards and showing trailers, I do not care about whatsoever.
They just need to trim it down a bit, man.
I think, hang on.
Like, honestly, they didn't waste that much time this year. Like, it really was mostly just trailers, awards, and then, like, the musical performances, and it's still 4.5 hours.
I feel like it's just E3 with more entertainment. It's basically
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I definitely don't know about that, Dylan.
I don't know anything about anything.
Yeah, let me think.
Hang on.
They need to stop letting French people give speeches. No one can understand these fuckers. They go up there and like, oh, I love making the games. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Just get one of your American fucking employees to give the speech, please.
Right?
At least the It Takes Two guy went up there again and yelled, fuck the Grammys or whatever. Fuck the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars, yeah.
Yeah, fuck the Oscars.
that was great. That was awesome.
Very cool. Alright.
I hope there are memes float, because like at one point in his speech he's also like, I love kids, you guys should get some. I hope there's just some fucking based Yosef memes floating around for that.
So Tanner, I'm checking out right now. It looks like, according to this YouTube video, all of the Game Awards trailers take up like an hour and 10 minutes of time.
Good lord.
That's quite a bit.
However, how long were the Game Awards again, Tanner?
4.5 hours.
Yeah.
That's a decent chunk of it, though.
That's a lot of time of not things that people care about.
I was
Dylan.
gonna say, given that game trailers are probably
Well, it's called the
most 5
Game
minutes.
Awards, not the game trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only thing people care about are the trailers. You're saying that announcing the actual awards takes up the other 3 hours?
I guess. I don't know, man. I don't
trying to
feel like there was a lot of fluff. It's not like they're cutting to the fucking Schick Hydrobot.
That's true. They didn't do that this time.
Let's
did
go
have-
over some of the announcements.
Okay.
We got Sonic Frontiers, an open world Sonic game.
That's right.
Interesting.
Apparently,
Because
this game has been in the works for a while now, and
really? Okay.
we have heard from some people who have actually played the game before, at least like in an earlier build of it. I guess they hated it. Like all the
Okay,
playtesters
that's
did not
good.
enjoy it at all.
I can't imagine.
You know
opening
what
up Sonic.
jumped into my mind at the end of the trailer?
What was that?
Because we see that giant robot. I'm like,
Did
this isn't gonna be. No, I said this isn't gonna be Shadow of the Colossus Sonic, is it?
That's actually what I thought as well.
Yeah. I fear that may be the case.
There's a fairly.
You're gonna be
decent
running around at the speed of sound. You're gonna find giant monsters, and they're gonna have convenient ramps along their bodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just spin dash your way right into their heart or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably exactly how that's gonna work.
We saw our first trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday. I forgot they were making it.
That's right. They got Knuckles in it.
Except he's a. Well, I mean, I guess
We didn't
him and-
see him, did we?
Yeah, we
I
did.
did.
What are you talking about?
In the trailer?
Yeah.
I don't even remember seeing him.
He had a line in the trailer.
Oh.
Wait, Knuckles and
I
Sonic
literally
were-
only remember seeing Eggman and Sonic in the
Okay.
trailer.
I mean, Tails was also there.
Yeah.
I don't
Sonic,
remember seeing him in the trailer either.
What?
Sonic spin dashed into Knuckles, and Knuckles just like caught him.
Yeah. They were rivals
okay.
when they first met, like originally, right? Or-
Yeah. Well,
okay.
because I'm assuming that they're gonna do a similar thing in this one. Initially, Knuckles and Sonic were enemies because Eggman tricked Knuckles, and I think
Ah.
that Sonic was a bad guy.
Okay, so they are staying true to the story. That's
Yeah.
good. I couldn't remember.
The very
mean-
crucial Sonic story.
Yeah, maybe staying true to the story is a detriment.
I mean,
That particular aspect, I think, is probably fine.
yeah.
Let's see. Alan Wake 2, 2023. I'm going to call it right now. Alan Wake 2 is going to be like a once-in-a-decade game.
More than likely, yeah.
Like this, like, obviously, it's a fucking 20-second or whatever teaser trailer. But, like, you just get this feeling. It's got the same font as Last of Us Part 2, by the way.
Yeah.
So
and then
I'm
there was
thinking
that,
that this is going to be something really outstanding.
There was that Suicide Squad game as well that was showing off a little bit.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. You know what I instantly thought seeing the Suicide gameplay?
What's that?
I was like, oh, this is giving me Sunset Overdrive vibes. Like with the mobility and shit, the way they're
Yeah.
flying around, they're doing shit and things.
I know that you're a massive
The-
Sunset Overdrive fan.
Yeah, the generic monsters and the shooting and whatever. I'm like, okay, if this is like a 4-person co-op Sunset Overdrive but in DC universe, I think I'm definitely on board.
Yeah.
Now is this Suicide
I think I'm down
Squad
to
or
clown.
the Suicide Squad?
Dylan?
It's
It doesn't
Suicide
matter.
Squad Kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
This is a
figure
game.
out- I'm just-
It has no relation to the films.
Who are the characters? Is what I'm asking.
So we were shown Harley Quinn, Shark Boy, and then I don't remember who was like just the
It's-
generic looking dude.
It's Deadshot and
Yeah, who's the
Captain
other guy?
Boomerang.
Oh, gotcha. that's
Oh,
what it
so
was.
they're taking both.
Now Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
It seems what they kind of painted the picture of here is that the point of the game is to kill the Flash specifically, right? Is that the impression I was getting?
It's literally titled Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Okay, gotcha. Well, they were just talking about the Flash constantly throughout the trailer. And,
Well, I assume it's like a mission-based thing where you're like killing each one,
okay.
you know?
Huh.
Tanner, as the DCS expert here, would the Flash not easily body each and every one of them?
I mean, you know.
Given that he can
Like-
time travel, yes.
I mean, excluding even time travel, Dylan.
Well, yes, excluding that very much, he would definitely be able to kill every single
Listen, there are things you obviously like. The hero always wins at the end, so the fast answer is yes, he would, but. You'd probably pull out some, the Brainiac mind control is making him less effective, maybe a little slower, whatever.
Okay.
Captain Boomerang has experience fighting him, so, there's shit you can do to Flash. You can, put down ice, or glue, or whatever.
Okay.
Or, I think Captain Boomerang's usual strategy is just to start tossing boomerangs and hope one of them comes back at him at the right time.
I mean, the thing about the Flash, though, too, is that he can just vibrate his body at an extremely high speed and just phase through objects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I don't know how effective glue would be. Ice might be more effective, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if Flash really has a weakness.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
I mean, besides Reverse Flash.
That's not a specific weakness.
I mean...
It seems like just cold temperature is his weakness.
That would make sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's just a sports thing in general.
His molecules cannot vibrate at their normal speeds if he's cold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
So, I mean, I feel like if you got 4 people, it's a bit easier. The rogue, the rogue, what are they called?
The Rogues Gallery?
I'm thinking of a specific group that's
gotcha.
Captain Cold and them. I think they're just called the Rogues.
The Rogues of Winter.
Yeah, no.
That's too cool of a name.
But they sometimes give them a good working over.
Okay.
But again, you're playing the people that are going to win, because that's how video games.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like it if fighting the Flash is the first mission, you just immediately lose and you cannot
get your ass kicked.
That's just the entire game.
They actually realistically portray his speed, or go ahead and try. Let's see, we got a Wonder Woman trailer for a Wonder Woman game.
That's right. It's made by, I think, the same team as, Shadows of Mordor.
Huh.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I'd assume it's
because I was going to say, what kind of genre are we thinking? Because, I think the possibility I was like, okay, it could be an Arkham game, but it's Wonder Woman. I was thinking, maybe, a Bayonetta game, but it's a hack and slash and you're Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And then, the only real hints we get in the trailer is, it's Hera doing some narration, and she literally says it's time to come back home, which means it's more than likely set on Themyscira.
Yeah.
Okay, it could be a fucking Legend of Zelda, but Wonder Woman.
Oh, there you go.
But with you saying that's the team, then obviously now I'm okay, open world action adventure game, much like Mordor, but you're Wonder Woman.
Yeah, now you're Wonder Woman.
I'm down for that. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
She's got all her little god enchanted items that you can collect along the way. You can get the fucking boots of Hermes, Triton's fucking trident or whatever. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You can just collect this shit. It'll be great. Maybe it won't be. Now that team's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. This sounds fun.
Yeah, I heard some mixed things about the second Shadow of whatever game.
Wait, didn't they?
That's because they had questionable monetization in it. I think the game itself was fine.
Yeah, I think it was during the last mission or some shit you basically could not beat it if you did not buy all these super powerful guys who would help you out or some shit like that.
Right? Yeah. Womp womp.
Yeah, so that's it for.
Let's see what else we got. We got Star Wars Eclipse.
We don't know anything about that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's by Quantic Dream, which
for
some people is a good thing and some people is a bad thing.
I mean, it's a mix of both for me. It's not going to be a great game because of that. However, it's going to be very enjoyable because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a story thing, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. They showed off Cad Bane in the trailer, so I'm already on board, unfortunately.
It did get me to thinking, though, as I was watching through that trailer. I think that a Star Wars-esque, Dark Souls game would actually be pretty good.
You would say that.
I mean, it would, Dylan.
You would say that.
It would be really good.
We saw Elden Ring.
Yeah, we did.
We had a weird pot thing that made me very uncomfortable. I did not like that thing at all.
He's one of the friendly characters of Elden Ring, my man.
Pot friend.
Yeah.
Is that what he's called? He's called Pot friend?
Yeah, that's his name.
We all need a pot friend.
He just chills inside the pot and he gives you cool advice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it have arms?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He also has legs. It's great. Or, no, I don't think he has legs. I think he just has, like, arms sticking out of the pot.
I don't know. The pot friend at the Game Awards had legs.
Oh, okay. I don't know then. I don't remember.
Weird, stubby bird legs.
Yeah.
Did they show what Game Awards?
We don't care about Halo, Dylan. Elden Ring is what matters.
Jesus
Elden Ring
Christ.
won most anticipated game. Thank God.
Oh, I was about to say, I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was going to be the Zelda game or whatever. I was going to vote Elden Ring, and then I was like, it's probably the Zelda game. That could have been one.
How many points did I even end up getting?
Yeah, so I believe, Tanner, throughout... So when I was going through all of the various things, I think it was for like the first 4 or 5 categories, nobody got any points whatsoever.
It was the first 4, because you got to the 5th one, you're like, somebody finally got one.
Yeah, so Tanner, you ended it with 8 points.
Oh, that's about average for us.
Yeah.
I mean, out of 30,
who got the most?
Out of 30, right?
The top was me, who's had 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe I had 10.
That's right. Dylan had 10, Jackson had 11.
Jackson had 11, the bastard.
Did any of us get Game of the Year right?
No.
No. I almost voted It Takes Two as well, but I voted Resident Evil because I thought it would win.
Yeah, Game of the Year, game direction, narrative, art direction, nobody got. No one got any of them.
Maybe we need to have a little more hope in the people, you know?
Who got art direction? Because I voted Kina.
Yeah, so art direction, for whatever reason, Deathloop won, which I did say that Deathloop had some decent art, but I don't think they deserved art direction.
It wasn't anything special, I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
Mm-hmm. Among Us VR. Oh,
that's right.
Who cares?
We're getting Among Us VR.
Oh, that's that. Oh.
So Hellblade 2 looked cool as fuck.
Yes, it definitely did.
Like, it legitimately made me go like, okay, I need to go play the first Hellblade so I can play this.
I did see that the first Hellblade is on Game Pass, so it definitely did inspire me to perhaps download that as well.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah. So, Tanner,
let's see.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that Dokev game? Or Dokev, whatever the hell it's called.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
What are you talking
I'm scrolling through the announcement list. Dokev?
Yeah, Dokev.
D-O-K-E?
No, just D-O-K-E-V.
Well, that was close.
Okay, Dokev.
What in the...
Got a wild new trailer featuring characters doing a full-on dance routine. I don't even remember that.
I am baffled you do not remember this. This was absolutely just the lowest that the Game Awards had sank this year.
What do you mean? What happened?
So they had shown this game off before at...
Oh, fucking right.
Yeah.
The K-pop dance routine thing.
Oh, it's a game?
Yes.
Interesting.
This trailer was so long.
Like 5 minutes? Or
it was somewhere around like 5 minutes or so.
That's like the most any trailer should be.
Dylan, this was not a trailer. I don't understand what they were thinking.
Wait,
what
were they thinking? It was a full K-pop routine.
But why?
Was it gameplay from?
No, it was no gameplay. What? It was just these characters dancing. That was it.
Oh, so it wasn't a trailer. It wasn't. It was. Just,
well, you don't like K-pop, Nico?
It wasn't even like the silly animals or anything dancing. It was just these stupid characters who people are going to make so much fucking porn of.
You don't like K-pop, Nico?
It was just them dancing for 5 minutes, repeatedly saying, "I'm a rock star." That was the whole thing.
That sounds horrible.
You don't like K-pop?
Nico doesn't like things he doesn't understand. That's just how he operates.
Why was there a black one? This is a K-pop group. Like, what are we talking about, guys?
The black one did stand out a little bit. Okay, scratch that. It was 4 minutes long, though. It was 4 minutes
Whatever,
long.
Dude.
See, only 4 minutes, Nico.
Still,
with some sweet, tasty K-pop. I wish they did make them look of age. I was a little uncomfortable.
Just because the standards of other countries' music doesn't meet yours doesn't mean it's not music somewhere else.
Dylan, I don't care if they showed like a rock concert or some shit during the Game Awards. I don't care about it if it's not showing any gameplay. This is supposed to advertise
Horizon
their
Forbidden
game.
West got a new trailer. They got a grappling hook in it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It did look very cool.
That looked like maybe.
Yeah, let's see. What else do we got? Halo TV whatever. I don't really care about that, to be honest. Let's see.
Got a movie and a TV series?
Slitterhead. You remember Slitterhead?
No, I don't remember what that one was about.
Sounds familiar.
It's a new horror game from the creator of Silent Hill. It's like set in Tokyo and it had the humans who turned into horrifying skeleton monsters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think
Looks
there were like
kinda neat.
2 instances during the Game Awards in which like Konami was called out because they're shit and not making games anymore.
Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Hang on a second.
Why?
Hang on, Tanner. Hang on.
What?
Hang on a second here. I want to talk about Silent Hill for a moment.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
Guillermo del Toro mentioned it.
So you know
He
Silent
said
Hill.
the words.
You know Silent Hill, Tanner. Of course
Yeah.
you know what Silent Hill is. It's one of the biggest
we not?
horror franchises in gaming.
we
It's one of the top 2 biggest
Can we
gaming
not?
horror franchises
Can
in
we
gaming.
not? Can we not go here, please?
So, Tanner,
God damn it.
Yes.
don't you find it a tad strange then that Dylan did not know what Silent Hill was?
I knew what Silent Hill
Oh,
was.
okay.
I thought it was just a movie.
Oh no.
I didn't know it was an entire game series, okay?
Oh no.
I literally thought it was just a
Dylan.
movie.
God.
And I thought
That's
it was
funny.
like one movie at that.
That's all Silent Hill.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
It's Slitterhead's
How many Silent Hill games are there, Nico?
There are 15 of them.
Is Slitterhead a continuation of the same game?
No, of
series?
course
Nah,
not.
it's by the same character.
It's just the same.
I will say,
okay.
like, they're playing into it a bit too much, aren't they? Because
Yeah.
like they showed off that Guillermo del Toro movie, and then they literally, they in Guillermo del Toro's script to read to the camera, he was like, "I sure hope we see a new Silent Hill game soon." Anyway, Kojima's my best friend, or whatever the fuck he said. It's
Yeah.
like, really? So like, does that confirm that Kojima is working on Silent Hill, or is this just a typical Japanese people not understanding humor? Like, is this them being like, oh, it would be funny if we tell everyone we're making the thing they really want, and then we're not doing that?
Yeah, Japanese
Wouldn't that be
humor is-
hilarious?
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
It is
It's
Mhm,
pretty
yeah.
You're right. How did I?
Anyway, Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Yeah, this is a game that
Why?
we've heard about for a while now, and we just
Why
never
is
actually
this
saw
being
anything of it.
made?
For all those people out there who want to play
Who wanted this? Who likes Gollum?
It's about time we know what Gollum's side of the story was, Tanner.
It looks like it's gonna be a fucking like I guess dungeon builder where you're making traps and shit. I don't understand.
The entire game is just you catching rats and get Gollum's little home.
Oh yeah,
He was just
finally,
like
God.
some dude who went insane for was an outcast or something. He turned into that or whatever. I don't know. That's about
Fucking
the
what else?
general knowledge.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Another war.
That looks kind of neat. It was a fun trailer. I had fun.
I mean, it just looked like Gears of War to me.
I mean, that's what
Yeah,
Warhammer's
that's
always
what.
looked like to me.
Yeah,
If I'm being completely...
I mean, they got the chainsaw swords.
Yep.
They got the big bulky guys. It's clearly inspired. Let's see. See, the problem is I'm now on a bulleted list of announcements, which is just the game names, and I don't remember them. Did Forspoken, did that look cool?
Yes, it did. That was one I actually did want to talk about a little bit, just a little bit.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, give me a taste.
It's like one of the Square Enix games that they're producing right now, and it looks way cooler than I actually thought it would.
What kind of game?
I was baffled when I saw that it was actually when they showed off the title card and was like, wait, that's what Forspoken is?
What kind of game is it?
It's like an action adventure game, Dylan.
Ah.
Yeah, it's like
Adventure. I'm looking at pictures.
yeah, it's like the sort of Bayonetta, Devil May Cry sort of style in their fighting. And shit.
Oh, wait. Is this the one? Yeah, it's the girl from like our world, but she turns into a wizard or whatever.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah, that does look neat. Actually, you're right.
yeah. I thought there was some weird cut during the trailer in which like someone was just talking to her, and then she started laughing for no reason.
She looks like the plague.
So that was great.
Let's see. Steel Rising. It seems cool, but also like the trailer didn't really give us anything.
Yeah, that is my biggest issue with these types of trailers, where they just we don't get any gameplay whatsoever.
The concept seems so neat, though.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
From the pre-show, they had what was it? Evil West.
Yeah.
That looks cool as fuck. I'm just hoping because like based on what little they showed, I'm like, oh, this kind of feels like a Surge. And I'm not into those kind of games. I'm hoping it's more just straight beat 'em up and not like, ooh, you gotta dodge and choose, ooh, you're gonna do a low light attack. Oh, ooh. Counter. I don't want it to be that. I want it to be Cowboy punches things with his electric gloves.
See, me and Tanner are on the same wavelength in that aspect, Nico. I don't want to focus on dodging and blocking. I just want to punch things.
Yeah, me and Tanner got that monkey brain going right now. Monkey see enemy, monkey want to punch, okay? That's all I need in a video game.
I know Bayonetta wasn't
Monkey
a hack
wanna
and slash,
punch.
but I basically treated it as a hack and slash, okay?
I mean, it kind of is a hack and slash. It's not a hack, it's a beat 'em up, but...
Yeah.
Or whatever. Do they have a specific name for that genre?
Action RPG.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Dying Light 2, they announced the subtitle, I guess.
Wait, isn't Dying Light isn't already out?
No, they've kept it delaying it for like years now.
Holy... Yeah, I was convinced it was already out because I remember the first trailer, because Dying Light 1 looked really good, I was going to play it. And then they announced Dying Light 2, and the only difference was obviously advancing the storyline, but also, like, online co-op as well. So I was like, oh, that sounds
first Dying Light.
really... Oh, was there co-op in the first Dying Light?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think so, yeah.
They really emphasized it in the trailer of the second one. But yeah, I remember that being announced fucking forever ago. And I was for sure that game already came out.
Nah. They're still working on it. Anyway, yeah, we got the subtitle, Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Solid subtitle, I gotta say. They really knocked it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's pretty cool.
Let's see. Synced Off Planet. I think that looked cool, if I remember. Let me look.
Why are we wasting our time with games like this, Tanner, when we could talk about Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout Edition?
Oh, no.
Getting Nightmare Before Christmas skins.
Damn, you're right. Can I even
cool.
remember myself what this was? Synced Off Planet. I actually don't remember now. What is this? Now I don't recognize this at all.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. It's like the people with the cube powers.
Oh yes. The cube.
That's right. I was watching this. I was like, man, Knack 3 looks great. But yeah, that looks cool. That looks pretty neat. I'm definitely down for that. You got little cube boys that fight for you or whatever.
Yeah, outside of that, I don't think there was really too much else of note. The Matrix Awakens, they've got like a beta or some shit like that, or
Oh yeah, they are making a game.
I thought Arc Raiders looked maybe kind of neat. That's the one where they're fighting all the robots that fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, I'm starting to feel like we're getting to that
Let's
point
see.
in time where
They're making a Texas Chainsaw Massacre multiplayer game
Yeah.
Wait.
for some reason.
Like Friday...
That's what's hot right now, you know?
Like Friday the 13th, basically? Just with fucking...
I can only assume
Leatherface?
Yeah,
it's made by Gunn. Isn't that the same people who did Friday the 13th?
I think so.
I really hope they learned from their mistakes. Friday the 13th was not a great game in any aspect. The only people who
had a lot of
playing
fun
that
with
game
it,
were
though.
Jason. Yeah, well, the only people who had fun who played it were the people who played Jason. It's because you were almost guaranteed to win when you played as killer.
You're just bad.
The winning requirements for the game were fucking atrocious. Plus, you could stop your means of escape if you did get them.
That's what makes it fun, Dylan.
It does not make it fun.
Dylan, he can teleport right to you. Isn't it fun?
Yes, he can teleport directly to you. He can fucking fly across the map in spirit form.
So they
yeah.
announced Homeworld 3. Have you guys ever heard of this series?
No, absolutely not.
Me
That
either.
question, ask me.
I went into my nerd Discord and I was like, hey guys, what the fuck is a Homeworld? And they're like, dude, it's a groundbreaking RTS game. I'm like, oh, okay, bye. So I guess it's like a really cool RTS.
That explains why I've never heard of it then.
I don't particularly enjoy RTS.
Yeah, more of
Let's
a
see.
turn-based strategy myself.
Have a Nice Death. That's a Hollow Knight.
I think I heard of that.
I saw that trailer and I was like, wow, that's a Hollow Knight.
To be fair, Hollow Knight is real good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
But
they
also,
didn't show
like,
Silk
you know,
Song,
I'm
though.
watching it, I'm like,
Oh. Look
this
at
is
that.
really a Hollow Knight.
Is it at least made by the same people?
No, of course not.
No. It's only inspired, though.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
It looks nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pretty cool.
My last thing about the Game Awards,
Okay.
I kind of laughed to myself when Doug Bowser went up there and gave his speech. I'm like, God, it is just so obvious that all these devs never have to do, like, public speaking because Doug Bowser sounded so much better than all of them giving his little speech.
Yeah. Thank God for Doug Bowser. It's been so long since we've seen him do anything. Like, with Reggie...
Doesn't really have much to do right now, you know?
I mean, like, with Reggie, he was constantly around. He was at least, like, you know, in the Nintendo Directs and shit, but Doug Bowser hasn't done anything.
Right.
It's just kind of weird having that contrast going.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
Anyways, how would you rate this year's Game Award, like, compared to the other ones?
I don't know, 5 or 6, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
You thought this was one of the worst ones?
You know what? I'm gonna bring it down to a 5 just because that Dokev trailer. The Dokev trailer brought down a whole point for me.
Damn. Curse you, Dokev. I thought it was pretty good, honestly. Like, I liked it.
Okay.
I'd say, like, high middle-ish compared to other Game Award years. Last year's was atrocious.
Tanner,
I'm glad they did it in
Geoff Keighley
person.
coming out on stage during the first part of the Game Awards and just ranting about, like, social injustice or some shit?
He said something about, I think he was basically calling out Activision.
Yeah.
Was that old deal, which, yeah, sure.
What did they do this time?
He was just so angry.
Oh.
What do you mean, Dylan? All of everything they've been doing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. What have they done this time?
It's just a continuation of what they've been doing.
Lots and lots of, like, sexual assault and harassment shit.
Yeah, apparently goes all the way to the top, too.
All the way to the top, yeah.
All the way to the top. I guess one of the more recent things they talked about lately, though, is that I guess women would have issues with male coworkers taking their breast milk.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
What? Did they... Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Did they...
That's not good.
Did they have it... Why did they have it with them? Like, wait.
That's a good... Yeah, you see, that's like... they're bringing breast milk to work, or like dudes are fucking milking them.
That's what
It can only be the first one, right?
I would definitely hope so.
Yeah, this was...
Which I guess to an extent is like, why are you bringing breast milk to work unless they like have their kids there too? But like, why would you be doing that? It seems like a weird thing to say all around.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously this was on the women.
Mm-hmm. No, well, hold on a second.
Yeah, I guess if they would put it in the fridge. Wait, no. Wait, hang on.
This sounds made up. I'm gonna be honest.
Hang on. I'm seeing it was in like.
Is it literally just an article that's like, I can't believe this is discussing why they would do this, and it never establishes why there's breast milk there in the first place?
Yeah, I guess so. They're just saying that like an employee had like, I guess, a personal fridge that they would have to store their breast milk in while they were working, and it had a padlock on and shit, and some male coworkers still busted in there and took it.
Okay, well, Jesus.
There's a lot of shit wrong with what was just said.
What are they doing with it? Are they drinking it?
Are they drinking it?
What's
or
the
are they using it as
alternative?
lube or something? I don't know. What's the end game here?
What is the end game?
Yeah,
God,
I don't know,
that's fucking wild.
Oh my god! Wait, were they making the breast milk at work?
Probably.
Read the first point. Go back down. Read the first point.
Yeah, of course. Well, you see, Dylan, when you're a woman who just had a baby, you're still gonna be lactating, and sometimes you gotta ease that pressure.
I'm very aware of
They gotta
how
get
the
rid of
process
it.
works. So these women were pumping their breast milk at work and storing it in their personal fridge.
Yeah, I'd assume that they had like their own office or something to do this in. They weren't just doing it like out in the...
Yeah, obviously. God damn.
Or in the bathroom or something, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
It is an odd situation to find yourself in general.
I mean, hey Tanner, have you ever been a woman who's lactated before?
I can't say that I have.
I thought not.
Oh my gosh, Activision. And I saw Blizzard in the title as well, so that also does not surprise me.
Well, it's Activision Blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's-
they okay.
Yeah, they're one company.
Oh,
God.
So yeah.
fucking.
That's some wild shit.
All right.
I think that's about it
Let's
for the Game
delve.
Awards, though.
Yeah, let's delve into our brand new Guapish topics.
That's right.
Channel.
We now have an entire channel specifically for our
Yeah.
Guapish topics. We managed to
Yeah,
search that
only
for
you
quite
and
a bit,
I
by
have
the way.
used it.
Yeah, of course.
So no one else wants to carry any weight on this channel.
I mean, I feel like anything I would put in probably wouldn't be good anyway, and you guys always have some more interesting things to talk about as it is.
Listen, you should put it in anyway, and we can spin it into something good.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
Spin it like one would a yarn.
Yeah, precisely. One thing that is actually related to the Game Awards, though, since we have it in there, why is Geoff Keighley always so sad?
Why is Geoff Keighley? I think it's because he's Canadian. He's trying his damnedest to be like an LA boy or whatever, but he's never gonna escape that.
He just doesn't fit in.
He does have a very sad look about him.
Yeah, like the only time I've ever seen Geoff Keighley happy is when he was dunking on Angry Joe. That's about it,
pretty
though.
Nice, dude.
Tanner?
I guess I'll do my follow-up one that I made to that. What does Darkside Geoff Keighley look like? So I guess, like, if we make an evil version of Geoff Keighley, what's he doing? What's he doing with his life?
I mean, he'll definitely have, like, a mustache and stuff, but he'll be happy.
That's the weird thing. He'll be evil but happy.
Yeah, that's the important distinction here.
Yeah. He'll still be in Canada. Let's see. Instead of the Game Awards, he'll probably be the one running G4 right now.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
He'll go back to his roots, or that's where he came from, right?
I think so.
I think that's the case. Is he involved in their new G4 thing at all?
I have no idea.
Well,
I know that
let's see.
Like Gerard the Completionist is currently involved in what they're doing there, and then Scott the Woz is making stuff for them as well now and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, evil Geoff Keighley hates video games, just cannot stand them, and he loves sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Just cannot get enough of it. He forces his female employees to store breast milk in their offices just so he can steal it.
Just so it's right for the picking.
God, that is by far one of the most bizarre things I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world is a wacky place, and I am reminded of it often.
Yeah, let me do something quick, light and breezy, real quick. Go to my my post where it's a screenshot of a tweet.
Yes, I see it.
Yes. So I guess you can probably put the picture on the screen, but in case you forget to do that, what we have here is a picture of 4 McDonald's double cheeseburgers.
Yes.
2 large fries. 2, that's probably 10-piece nuggets.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
And 4 large sodas. And it says, somebody offers you $3,500 to finish everything on this tray in 90 minutes. Would you do it? Now, obviously, the answer for me is absolutely I could fuck that up any day of the week.
Yeah.
You could wake me up out of a drunken stupor, and I would be able to finish all that food in 90 minutes, especially for $3,500.
Yeah, so of course
I'd be willing to do it. I'd be willing to do it for free, frankly.
If someone just offered it to you, you'd do it in a heartbeat. Okay?
I didn't realize
If someone just said it in a tone that sounded slightly challenging, then I'd do it.
An hour and a half? That's way fucking easy. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I could probably
But look
do
how
that.
much food it is, Dylan.
Yeah, look how much food it is.
I mean, that's a little bit more than what if I do go to McDonald's, that's a little bit more than what I usually get.
That's just slightly more than what Dylan would consume at McDonald's. This was like 1 more drink extra.
Well, I mean, it's 3 more drinks extra. I would
And
say
1 more fry.
Yeah.
I would,
And probably like 2 more sandwiches and 2 more.
Well, if I was to
Orders
compare
and
this to
nuggets.
the last time, because when we went to go watch Demon Train, we went to McDonald's. I think the only thing that I'm missing at that point is the fries and the 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dylan consumed a lot of food. I think I just got like a McChicken.
Yeah, so Nico, $3,500. It's a nice sum of cash.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to force yourself to consume this much food?
Yeah, you see, I'm the real odd man out here. I'm not a big eating challenge guy, you know. I don't tend to consume much food on the daily.
Right.
So I'm thinking I could probably scarf down that food. The drinks will be my big problem, though. I think that's going to be
Really?
the hurdle here.
What?
I feel like the drinks are supposed to be the easy part.
You'd think so. However, I don't tend to drink very much either, usually. So...
Well, the trick is you don't do it all at once. You don't just chug an entire soda. That would absolutely destroy you.
Yeah, but
I mean, it won't destroy me because I'm stronger than you, but...
Well, with like 4 of them, that's far too much. I think I would maybe be able to finish one of them.
I mean, you drink one every like 10 minutes, it's probably fine.
That would be fucking hilarious if you get to the end of the 90 minutes or like, oh, and then they see you have sodas left. They're like, oh, well, I guess you failed.
I know me and Nico basically discussed this topic yesterday, where it's when you are hungry and when you're full and how much you eat. Because he was just going on to explain, you know, when you're hungry, you just eat till you're not hungry anymore.
That's the ideal way of doing it.
Yeah, and I just told him I eat until I'm full, and there's basically, I mean, being completely legit, there's no in between for me. I'm either hungry or I'm full. There's no I'm hungry until I'm full, basically. So
Yeah.
Well, you see, Dylan, you also said that you just eat your food very quickly is the thing, which does not give your body enough time to tell you that you're not hungry anymore.
Nah, I kind of understand what Dylan's saying. I'd say I'm pretty similar. I'm either hungry or I'm full.
Yeah, see, you're the odd man out.
And I don't even eat my food particularly quickly, or very much of it.
See, if I give my stomach time to think about it, then
If I give
not
my
gonna be
stomach
able
time to
finish the
think, then I
food.
won't be able to eat more food. That's the problem here.
That's exactly it. You're trying to make a joke out of it. That's literally what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
Listen,
make a
Nico,
joke
we're
because it's
just
not
setting
good.
ourselves up for survival, you know?
Yeah.
When some emergency happens and the food goes away, you're the first one to go.
Just you watch. Well, once the ice age finally happens, you're gonna be screwed, Buster.
Exactly.
Once the fucking Yosemite super volcano goes off, you'll really learn it.
It's gonna be insane.
Let's see here.
Would you guys rather die because of the Yosemite super volcano or because of an asteroid impact?
I think an asteroid impact, that would be a much quicker of a death, I think.
I also think that would be
You think?
quicker.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it obviously depends on where it hits. I feel
Yeah.
like for you guys in Oregon, the Yosemite super volcano would kill you quicker.
Well, it would explode. It'd be a very massive explosion. We wouldn't be close enough for it to kill us, but
I don't know if that's true. I think you guys might be close enough.
I know it's gonna blow up a fuck ton of the United States, but it's really not gonna be that big. I think what'll the reason, like, I would agree with the whole asteroid
It's called
thing.
a super volcano.
Well, yeah, but it's not gonna like blow up the entire United States. I think if anything, let's see, because it's like southwest Montana, basically. So
That sounds something. Either that or Idaho.
yeah, it's like somewhere there. It's and plus we're like an hour away from the coast, and there's like 3 or 4 hours of Oregon still left to our east. So like I really don't think the explosion itself will kill us. But the ash that will result from it will basically just put the planet into an ice age. So that's why the meteor would be better, because I'd rather die instantly than from, you know, fucking freezing to death.
Well, you see, Dylan, you're thinking about this in terms of normal volcanoes, the issue. This is a super volcano.
Nico, I'm a
Yeah,
fucking
it's a super
geologist.
volcano.
What the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
You're talking about normal
But
volcanoes
you're not
right
a
now.
volcanologist, though.
That's called volcanology.
See? You're not one of those.
It's not geology, my man.
Jesus Christ.
It's not geology.
Oh my god. You know what?
You
You're
know,
right.
you.
You're right.
I'll let you talk about the asteroid, but let us volcano
That's-
experts over here.
You see, the problem is that that's a space rock.
That's
Tanner.
astronomy.
That's a
That's
space
not
rock.
astronomy.
Dylan only knows about them Earth rocks.
Okay, he
There's
only
no
concerns
science for
himself with the Earth rock.
There's no
What if
science
the
for space
asteroid?
rocks.
What if the asteroid hits the super volcano? It's
It'll
just
cause-
the worst of both worlds.
It would cause a premature explosion.
Well,
Right.
that could happen.
What if they cancel each other out?
Oh, there we go.
Negative force?
This,
They create a black hole.
Yeah, the force
it's
of
like the super volcano is about to go off, but then the asteroid hits it, and like the downward force from the asteroid counteracts the upward force from the volcano exploding, and then you get nothing.
Yeah.
See, you would like to think that, but I feel like that resulting blast would literally shatter I mean,
All
that would
expectations.
likely shatter all of the United States.
Do we have people looking into the super volcano, like trying to, I don't know, I
Trying to
guess
stop
stop
it?
it or something? Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the
We
thing.
probably
is
have
that
the
when-
technology, right?
When volcanoes explode, it's just because there's a bunch of rock blocking lava or the magma and like
Yeah.
all the hot air it's trapping. So unless we have a way to like drill a massive fucking hole down that far, which at this point
I think
isn't
we
necessarily
do.
possible. Well, if it is possible, I haven't heard anything about it. Then no.
Isn't
then
the
we don't-
deepest like mine shaft ever? It's like deeper than the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, I think that is the case, but I think that's only like 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles, which I don't know if that's even through the crust. I think the crust is 5 miles thick.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not true. Continental crust is 2 miles thick. Oceanic crust is 5 miles thick.
Maybe we could do one of those like ideas they were having like in the 50s where we dig holes with nukes.
That sounds
You
like
know?
some Fallout shit, but
Like
I
set
guess we
off a
could
bunch
do
of
it.
nukes over the super volcano to dig a hole down to it.
I mean, I wouldn't really think that would be a great idea. That's a very interesting concept they got.
Yeah,
going there.
I just looked into a video here real quick about like if we can stop a super volcano. Allegedly, Tanner. Allegedly.
Yeah.
It is possible.
From a little I was able to check out of this, it does sound as though it's possible to do if we can like get a reservoir under the volcano to like release the heat and shit that's down there.
Well, that's the first problem. That goes back to what I was saying about we can't dig down for that. Also, the issue with Yosemite is that it's not visible. Like, it's not actually... Because the supervolcano was under the ground. It's not actually
Right.
elevated. So we'd have to go down even farther. So...
Maybe we
that's
just
the
need
problem.
to like dig down to the lava and then drop a cup of Alka-Seltzers in there.
Yeah. If we just throw some ice down there, we should be good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's
Just
probably
start
solved,
dumping ice
honestly.
into the volcano. Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Come on, science. Well, catch up with us. Let's go. We got all the answers here.
Like, you know, if we want to stop global warming and shit, let's just like set up some fans up in the Antarctic. That should do it.
Yeah. Not even a big deal, dude.
Yeah. I don't know what people are so worried about.
It's already cold up there, though.
Yeah.
It's so cold up there, actually. Maybe it should be warmer.
I love the people that are like, I don't get why people talk about global warming. It's so cold outside. And,
Well, Dylan, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, well,
it's
Dylan.
completely
Yeah, come on, Dylan.
inaccurate. Global warming has nothing to do with the actual temperature outside.
But it has warming in the name.
It has to do
does.
with the extremities of the temperature. And it's also
Oh,
about the things that get trapped.
So they were wrong, Dylan. Is that what you're saying?
So
they
the-
shouldn't have called it global warming?
So the globe is not warming, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
You see,
They
it's
were wrong.
referred to as a process of albedo, and just for the sake of layman's terms, it's, you get lots of hot, you get lots of cold, you get lots of cold, you get lots of hot, and that's the easiest way I can explain it.
You see, this is why they've
Why'd they call it
rebranded.
global warming?
I don't know why they called it global warming.
This is
Called
why
it
they've
global alteration or something.
this is why they rebranded to climate change instead.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be a
Which is
better-
much less scary, and frankly, I'm unconcerned.
Yeah, the climate's always changing. So what?
Yeah, it cycles.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Dylan,
We
cycles.
Have, we have winter, we have summer, so what?
Yep.
This is kind of how it
Mhm.
goes.
Yep.
Maybe we'll get a second winter and a second summer. Then we'll have 6 months off of school.
I mean, hey, Oregon already gets 3 winters and a summer, so that's fine. I wouldn't mind that. What else you got, Nico? We don't have to
What
talk
else?
about this anymore.
Go back to the top.
And all the way to the top.
Yeah, go to the top. What's the first one you got in there?
We all take an adult autism
Ah,
test.
fuck, I forgot about
How
that.
do we do
God
that?
damn it.
I did manage to find an adult autism test that we can take online.
We don't have time for
Ooh.
this, Nico.
We might. It said it was only like 20 questions.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the
Send me the
topics in there are
link.
definitely like for their own videos, but
You're really gonna
Do you think this one is its own video?
I don't know.
It might be.
Unless we want to talk about autism
Oh, it's
for
30.
an hour.
It's 30 questions.
We're
think that's a
already
dangerous
at an
subject.
hour on our recording time, so I think
Well, that's like in total, including the pre-guap.
I know, but like we did like less than 10 minutes of pre-guap.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. I guess it's fair. Okay. Autism
So I
test
think
can
that's
wait.
probably. Let's see.
Thank God.
What does our own country look like?
What does our
So
own
okay,
What
so
does
we're
it- what is
designing
your-
our own country.
Yeah, what does your ideal country look like if you were to create
Yeah.
it, Dylan?
Oh, I see.
Dylan, you start.
Like if we became incredibly wealthy and we just went and like bought a chunk of Africa and we're starting from scratch.
Yeah, what's it look like, Dylan? What's that look like to you?
Just for an easy, simple answer, I'll just go with literally a country in the shape of Nevada. Because that's something I did in middle school.
Okay, so
You
we got the
designed the
shape.
country-
What about the rest of it?
The name of the country is Nevada instead of Nevada.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Well,
you got robots.
And it's
half
just
the population
knockoff
is
Nevada.
robots.
Oh, okay.
What's
Robots.
the governing policy like there, Dylan?
I don't know. They were in
Yeah.
a civil war at one point.
What?
Okay.
So what is it? Was this like a school thing? You like imagined an entire fake history for a fake country?
Yeah, we had to come up with our own country, and then we had to like. I honestly don't remember what all it covered. We just had to like make up a country and like give the class information about it. So my like half of my country.
What was the Civil War over?
I don't know.
It's over batteries or some shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know. I just was like, it'd be pretty cool if it was robots versus humans and it was a civil war.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So the
Well-
robots are citizens.
Yes, they are.
But they aren't treated like citizens, and that was the big
Oh,
problem.
gotcha. Yeah.
This was a
They're
6th grade
second-class
project, guys. Keep
citizens.
that in mind.
Dylan got like an F on it or something,
I
okay?
did
He doesn't
not.
remember
I made
very well.
amazing PowerPoints, okay? Top
Yeah.
of the line.
You wouldn't imagine what kind of transitions he could put in those bad points.
I will say, your teacher sees Nevada and it's shaped like Nevada. That just them writing F down immediately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't honestly remember. I think I got like a B or something on it, or...
You spend 10 minutes talking about how prostitution is legal.
No, I didn't quite do that. I don't think that's that much a topic for 6th graders, you know?
If they're not going to talk about it, who will, Dylan?
Not 6th graders. It seems like a subject better left to them grown people.
So what is
I'm gonna
your
make
idea?
I'm gonna make a country specifically for prostitution.
Okay, perfect.
So
It's probably gonna be an island just so that we have lots of beaches, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll just recruit hot women from all over the world to be citizens. Like like the citizenship will literally be you have to fuck me personally,
Yeah, of course.
and
That's
then
how
you
you
become
get
a
into the
citizen.
country.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can't walk 5 minutes without seeing a brothel, a strip club, or whatever it be.
You know, blackjack.
And we'll call
and
it.
hookers.
Let's see. There needs to be a good pun here. Like we need to combine like Atlantis with like how about like fucking Slutlantis or something.
That's a great pun, Tanner.
Okay,
Yep.
whatever. We'll stick with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, my country's main currency is whores.
Yeah. Well, so you pay whores with whores?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to you purchase everything with sex.
Oh, okay. Well,
Eventually, we'll move on to a fiat currency that represents you having one sex.
Yeah, of course.
the duration of the sex will constitute the more expensive
Exactly,
items.
yeah, that's the domination. Either that or it's like acts, like we have a blowjob dollar,
Oh yeah, got like an anal
have-
one in there.
yeah, an anal dollar. There we go, threesome dollar, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's my country.
Alright, Nico, it's your turn. Go ahead, my dude.
Okay. So yeah, let's see here. My ideal country. I would lead like a nomadic people, okay? And I would want my country to be surrounded by a much wealthier, more powerful country who can like easily kind of just like buy me out for a large sum of cash. And so
Okay.
then they acquire the country. And then I lead my people in exclaiming how this new country is like, I don't know, oppressing my people.
Heretical.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know?
This feels familiar. I think I saw this in a movie or something.
And then, due to all this, I will have a bunch of money for when they purchase the land from me. But also, I can seem like I'm a victim in the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really the way to do it. Getting rich
honestly-
and acting like a victim seems like the number one profession in the world right now.
Yeah.
Nico, did you rip that from somewhere?
Did I what?
Did you rip that from somewhere?
No.
I
No.
for some reason
No.
don't believe you because I agree with Tanner. It sounds very familiar.
It sounds
Dylan,
very-
can you figure out what it is? What's he referencing here?
What could it possibly be?
I've been sitting here trying to figure it out, but I honestly, that's why I was hoping you would.
I believe you are talking about the Native Americans, yes?
Yeah, that may be where I drew some inspiration.
I was gonna say Native Americans, but I did not want to go there.
People always say I was going to say that when they weren't going to say that, though, right?
Well, because I know Nico likes to reference the Trail of Tears an odd amount of times, so...
I don't know when the last time I could have possibly mentioned the Trail of Tears was.
I just know you mention it far more often than, the average person.
Yeah. It's a little suspicious, Nico. Frankly, do we need to have to sit down and talk about Native Americans or something?
I mean, some may argue that it might be a little insensitive to refer to my whatever the fuck it's called, my happy trail as the Trail of Tears, but that's kind of just how it is, okay?
Who the fuck says that?
Who does say that?
Who does say that?
I do.
He does say
people.
that.
Yeah.
Nico
like
is
other
one people.
Yeah.
Nico is now a they, them.
Nico identifies as that.
As that?
As that.
Tanner, or Dylan, can you use my proper pronouns?
No.
My pronouns
I
are
don't give a
this,
fuck
that.
about pronouns.
Alright, well, dope. I think that's about it for the episode then.
Night.
I always love leaving episodes off with like some racially insensitive comments about Native Americans.
Don't forget
That's my favorite way to end episodes.
Alright, we can get some a little more lighthearted here real quick. Are we simps?
Are we simps?
Yeah, are we simps?
I gotta be honest, Nico. I think we might be simps.
Don't loop me in on this.
We're not the kind of simps that are like paying money to see tits or whatever,
Yeah.
which is good. But I don't think we're very good at resisting women. Luckily for us, they're not really throwing themselves at us.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
I suppose I can...
I mean, Dylan, there's no question that you're a simp, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say Dylan's the biggest simp here.
Sure.
This guy got married, and he's like, oh, I guess I'm a simp.
I guess if there's really no other choice, then.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, I guess we'll see you simps in the next episode of Guapish.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.